Hi, it's Phil Stone, and this is the Phil Stone Training Series. I'm going to show you how to boost your click-through rate on links that you give to people. And you find them everywhere. There are links all over the internet. And the problem is, there are all kinds of links that someone wants you to click on without telling you where you're going to wind up. You click on this link, for example. You don't know where you're going. Will a pot of gold be waiting for you? Or will it be Jack or some virus or some rabbit hole that you can't get out of? Maybe even something that freezes your computer. You don't really know. Why not play it safe and leave the link alone, right? I mean, who has time to chase every link? And as a matter of fact, when you think about it, do you want to send links out to someone who's so bored that they have nothing to do but click on every link that they get? I mean, of course not. Here's some test results. You'll get a big kick out of this. I split a list of 1,000 opt-ins that I have, sent them these two links. Now, it's important for you to know that the first one, the link, and then it says new link to some great information, and the second one, the link, and then new link to some great information, they actually wind up in the exact same place. So sent those out 500 to each group, and guess what? The second link got more than 4 times the click-through rate. I mean, just look at it for a second. Why would you figure that is? Well, obviously it's because the second link tells them a little bit at least about what they're going to get when they go there. It's what is article marketing. Somebody sees that, they go, okay, I'm interested in article marketing. They click on the link. That's the whole point. If you're posting links and you want a high click-through rate, some basic rules that will help you get great results. First of all, write out some kind of a description of your link. I mean, tell them what they're going to find when they click on it. And remember, they want to know what benefit they can expect by investing their time clicking on your link. And you ever buy a drill bit when all you really wanted was a hole? Now think about this. This is kind of a great way to put this into your memory forever. If you could buy a box of assorted holes, you open the box, you take a hole out, you put it into the wall, well, you'd never buy a drill bit, would you? I mean, the point is, you want benefits. People don't want features, they want benefits. That's rule number 1 here. Give them an idea of how much time they're going to need to invest, too, if you can. I mean, if it's an article or a report, you might tell them how many words or how many pages it is. If it's a video or a webinar, tell them how many minutes it runs. I mean, I've been given links to webinars. I figure it might be a 30-minute thing, and I find out it's 2 hours, and I just don't have the time. So I wind up, well, putting it in the back burner, not even going to look at it. And as a matter of fact, most of the time I never get around to it. Number 3, if you're sending them to a product on a web page deep inside your site, or anything deep inside your site, give them a direct link to that page. Don't send them to your landing page and hope they figure out how to get what they want. I mean, you don't want to do that. You want to get people exactly what they want. URL shorteners. And by the way, there are a bunch of these services, and they're free. Bitly is the one that I use. I've used some that have really, matter of fact, I was using Twirl at one point, and it was compromised, and every one of the ones that I had shortened wound up directing to some other guy's site. So Bitly is very secure, and one of the things that I really like about a Bitly account, aside from it being free, is when you set it up, you shorten your links, it will actually track the clicks to your links. So that gives you the ability to test things, to see how effective things really are. This is an actual URL to an inside web page. I mean, look at that thing. You click on it, you go right there, but that doesn't look too friendly, does it? Here is the same link after shortening it. Which one would you click on if you had one or the other? I mean, obviously, you see the point. If it's a long address that would be intimidating, definitely shorten it. Or if you have space constraints, like in an ad or on Twitter, you can shorten it. But if your URL is descriptive, like this one, philipjstone.com/what is article marketing, try to use the full URL. As a matter of fact, that actually helps getting that particular link out on the web, becomes a link to your site, a backlink to your site. So, smart thing to do. Boosting your click-through rate is really pretty simple when you think about it. You just have to tell your viewer what benefits they can expect from following that link that you send them. You want to make sure that your site or your post delivers on what you promise. I'm sure you've had situations where you've clicked on a link expecting something, found something completely different, hit the back button, and you're gone. I mean, you don't want that. You want a good click-through rate, but you also want them to stay where you send them. So make sure you deliver on what you promise. And make your link look good. Something like that. And by the way, if you want to read more about this different perspective, philipjstone.com/boost-your-click-through-rate/. And remember, Philip J. Stone, 2 L's in Philip. Matter of fact, there's a lot of information on internet marketing right there, and I'll be waiting for you. See you there. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.